So with this law of sines ambiguous case, we're asked to find how many possible solutions there are for the given triangle. So like last problem, we're going to draw the a triangle we're given. So you're given that we're going to label the vertices A, B, and C, and we're given that the measurement angle C is 33 degrees, B is 10 inches, and C is 6. So we know this is a ambiguous case because it's an SSA triangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve for the missing values like we do normally. We're going to take the sine of 33 over 6 equals sine of B over 10. So we're going to multiply that, and we're going to end up with a B value of 65.2 degrees. And so now using this, we can go ahead and solve for A, the angle A. So we just do the simple 180 minus 65.2 plus 33. We're given that A, as measurement of angle A, is going to be 81.5 degrees. But now we're going to use the law of sines to solve for the length of A. So we're going to take sine of 81.5 degrees over A equals sine of 65.2 over 10. And so what we're going to do, like we did last time, is we're going to divide whatever this equals. We divide that, or we're going to take the sine of 81.5, we're going to divide that by this. So then we end up with an A value of 10.9, in this case inches. So what we've done is we've solved for the first triangle, we've solved for the rest of the missing values, but now what we've got to do is we've got to see how many cases there are. So we're just going to fill this in. What I like to do is, in order to find how many cases, we're going to have to subtract the smaller of these two angles that we solved for by 180 to see if the angles will match up for the next one. So we're going to take 180 minus 65.2 equals 114.8. And now in order to test to see if this triangle will work, we're going to do 114.8 degrees plus 33 degrees, because that's the angle we're given that has to say. And if this is below 180, which it is, 144 degrees, 144.8 to be exact, we know the next triangle is possible because we have three angles that are possible. It can add up to 180. So now we've got to solve for the rest. So I'm going to go ahead and erase these values. These are old. We're going to do 180. Well, we already solved for B. So this is B is 114.8. And now all we've got to do is solve for C. So once again, we can do the 180, that all angles in a triangle add up to 180. We can subtract 114 plus 33 from 180. And we're given this, we're given with that measurement of angle A equal to 32.2 degrees. So because the supplementary angle of B made it capable for the triangle to still have a sum of 180 degrees. We know there's two cases, but now all that's left is we've got to finish solving for these values, because we know this, so we just got to solve for A. So sine of 32.2 over A equals sine of 33 over 6. And once again, we're going to use the given values so that we're sure that we get this correct. We don't lose points twice. And what this is going to give us is an A value of 5.9 inches. So we've effectively solved for both cases of the triangle. That's how you solve with the law of sines ambiguous case.